That's what you want.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Thompson to Curry. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson misses. Fox across the timeline. Lead is 2. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way. Costa Koufos. Couple of free throws on the way. History not on his side. 58% from the line. First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed them both. To Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hey, lock up.
To Fox. Goes reverse to lay it in.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Wide open look won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Thompson has a look. And the Kings secure the rebound.
Feed the beast, man. Feed the beast.
Harrison Barnes. 3 for 4. Good start.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's the Kings now with the ball. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocks it down. Off the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Kings are out in front. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Buddy Hield. Here comes the screen. Bogdanovich against the former Cougar. Has a chance. Gets a shot up. Off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here comes the screen. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson to Curry. From long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Hield. They'll work it down to Ariza. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Golden State at the controls. And stuffs it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 33.
Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Cauley Stein. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Easy path to the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Can't connect. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Minutes remaining in the second quarter.
5 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 23.
Got it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And the free throw is good. 3 points on that trip. Joseph with it. Down just a couple. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's Golden State basketball. Screen coming. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Over to the right side. Buddy Hield. Has a look. Shot by Ariza. Won't fall. and counted at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Deep three at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Warriors with the lead.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Warriors have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Kings are down at halftime and in need of some momentum.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Game traffic. Steals.
The Sacramento Kings have already given up a number of steals in this game, and that's indicative of a careless attitude. That must be corrected immediately if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Fox into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes looking good. 4 for 5.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Kings with the ball. Fox here against Steph. Second effort. Another follow. No good. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. And the rebound taken in by Barnes. Off the mark. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Thompson. To Curry. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't fall.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line, keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Bagley to Fox. Stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend, every day.
Fox with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. Oh, emphatic slam. They've come back to take the lead.
It finally looks like things are clicking for them offensively. And sometimes throughout the course of a marathon in the basketball game, you have to be patient for that moment to really pounce. They're doing it.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
It goes down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson. Curry. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Barnes. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. Has a chance. Shot by Barnes, no good. Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Five to shoot for Golden State. Doesn't have the touch, no good. Into the front court, it's Fox. Leads a bucket. Barnes. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. To Green. Draymond Green, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. It's Sacramento ball. Fox sizing up Draymond Green. Short jumper stays out. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Joseph with it. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. To Barnes. Draymond Green. Huge block. That one's going to be out of bounds. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. And the rebound cleared by Thompson. Runner here won't go down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and this one's all tied up. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Down low, Ariza. Draymond Green swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Thompson. The screen sets him up for two. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Short jumper off the mark. To Thompson. Has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 6 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Fires the three, and that's rebounded by Golden State. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Sacramento ball.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
To Bagley. Draymond Green rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Bagley. Can't connect from in close. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Corey Joseph, defended by Steph Curry. Draymond Green tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Trevor Ariza here against Steph. Here's a chance from long range. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Changes coming from both sides right now.
For Golden State, number 34, Sean Livingston. Subbing in for the Kings, number 5,
De'Aaron Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Warriors have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Joseph with it. His guys down 11. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Corey Joseph at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Thompson. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
I got ball.
Cruises inside for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Terrific vision. Yes, Klay Thompson. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Bagley. A lot of contact, no whistle. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
De'Aaron Fox has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second, 0 for 2. Livingston across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. It's good, and 1.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Draymond Green pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and